It looks very nice and neat. Seriously, not being sarcastic. You know, when I know when to sarcastic, I'll tell you sarcastic. But it's really nice.
Sure,
It
sure.
suits
It's
your
kind.
face.
All I can say is kind of ironic. Coming from you.
Why?
Is that ironic? Just saying like it's kind of like it's like coming from someone who like you who barely has hair, singing hairstyle. Oh yeah, sure. I also forgot to say. Wait. When is the June holiday when we're gonna go meet you?
Not sure yet. I'm looking for dates.
Cause for the first week and the last week of our holiday, we still need to go back to school for
Yeah, I
me.
know. I know. That's a very challenging month. I know I was a teacher before in school. I know.
So you know that. Yeah.
Then in the middle also jialat, also problem. So we'll see how it goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Alright.
don't worry. It's planned. You want the good news or the bad news?
Both. Good
Uh,
first.
okay. The
Or bad
bad news
first.
is the bad news. My today I went to see doctors in the urologist. The stone is still inside my body. In bladder. That's the bad news. The good news is I'm still drinking water and hopefully can flush out in 3 to 4 weeks time before my CT scan, and hopefully can flush out. And the second bad news is that if really cannot flush out, then I could go for ops, and I'm missing in action for 1 week. So no classes in case. Yep. So
Oh.
I will see how it goes. Anyway, never mind. We are all
Alright, sure, get
warriors.
well soon then.
Thank you. We are all warrior and fighters and professionals people, right? So let's move on.
Wait, then I have a question. Then the last time you went for what? Is for what? You already removed some or what? The
No,
last
I
time one.
didn't remove at all. They want to put a stand, a tube inside my penis, going all the way to drain out my urine for 6 to 8 weeks. So the stand will be inside my body for 6 to 8 weeks. Then after that, 8 weeks later, I could put another stand to use a laser to blast the bloody stone. So I took
Oh.
different approach by taking medicine and drink plenty of waters and fruits like lemons,
Definitely
orange,
definitely
orange.
possible for water.
Yeah, to drink plenty of water to flush it out. But now the thing is, the stone is somewhere in the bladder, not so bad as in the uteral tube there. That one is excruciating pain. So
Mm.
if I were to go for ops, that means you're going to miss 1 or 2 weeks. Most likely will be in June or maybe in July or so.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was the most critical months whereby all the students are starting exam already. So if I were to go for this kind of operation, and I heard from my friends, he told me just now, he also went to, he also, bless you. He also told me he went through this same thing, went to the penis, the stand, and after taking the stone, she can't even walk properly, and then at night is the most painful one because you don't drink water, and then the pain, you can't sleep well, and then you will be peeing blood day after day for the next 5 to 6 days. Hello, brother. How to stand like that, man? I would die, man. I tell you. Seriously. Wow,
No,
just
no,
one
no.
freaking stone like that. You make my life so difficult like that. I will be not able to move around, go everywhere. And then even I sit in the Zoom, I will still feel pain. Just pray for me, lah. Okay. Never mind. We are
Alright.
warrior fighter. All right, let's go through the I think the two of them are not here today. So never mind. Let's talk about the definitions of these three circles here. As we are talking, is the last uh lesson. Eh, Kang Yao gone already. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. So the three things that is social, economy, and environmental. So the what we are talking about these three into as an essay, as a you're writing for your social study, or even your argumentative to saying which one is more important to the society. Well, definitely without saying that, I think to me, social is the most important. Now look at the circle, the pink color circle. So we talk about quality of life, right? Correct. True now. Oh, let's be honest
Yeah,
嘛，
yeah,
我们
yeah.
you agree 啊？难道我们要住kampung 咩？要住那些 villages 呢？难道我们晚上用 kerosene lamp 吗？That was a good old times, no more already. Now we are moving forward. Now tell you, hey Siri, please turn on the lights. Yes, 主人，你要 high, low, or what? Hey Siri, turn on the aircon. What temperature you want? Wow! Don't even use your hand to do anything. The AI will do for you everything. Automations. That is the quality of life. And then what about educations? Of course, I told you today. No, this one, the topic, the $1 billion question is: do you think a degree is important in life? So you still owe me the questions, the essay I must do. And next, communities developments. Why the community developments is very important. Now, with this, without community, how can you survive? You see, imagine you work for people, you need a committee, you need a bosses and people like that to come and help you, to come and give you a job. Same thing when you're running a business, then you and your wife running a business, you also need people to come and buy your product as a business, correct now?
Yeah.
That's the purpose of making a business to earn. Then, of course, next thing is talking about equal opportunities. Everyone are given an opportunity to do something. Like what? Wait, my colleague asking me something. So what is the kind of equal opportunity? That means 一视同仁, everyone must be equal footing. How can it be equal footing? Can you say the Chinese will have better opportunity, the Indian, Malays, and other race will have lesser opportunity, or the other way around? The Chinese, too many people already. I don't give them the Chinese any opportunity at all. Give the rest, the non-Chinese people, more opportunity. Do you think it's fair? 如果说打仗，我看我们华人也会输给他们其他的种族啊，变成是两败俱伤 ，not nice 啊。So that is why we have the law and ethics to protect the social environments, economic environment, and environmental environments. Because of all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you realize right now, if you can, I find that this one is very good for social study. As you know, as you realize these 5 things, if you study social study in Sec 4 now, we talk about globalizations, hybridizations, diversities, France assimilations, all these, it kind of like you wake up call and we say, oh, wow, seriously, thank God I'm staying in Singapore that we have given a state for all and opportunity for everyone, meritocracy, thank God. No. At least we are fair. Then we talk about the yellow sector. The yellow sector says the smart growth. Yeah. Why we have smart growth? Because we have quality of life. Long range planning. Yeah, because we have educations. That definitely. To you and your wife will plan for your own future, your own career, your own next generation future. Like your parents. Wait, sorry, I'll tell you. I always confused. Both your parents are Malaysian, huh?
Yep.
So why, my dear boy, my dear leader, why do you think Malaysia 好好的不要带来新加坡？是不是为了你？
Yeah.
你觉得吗？
It's also firstly, from what I heard, is my mom found a job in Singapore first, and same thing with my dad. Like they both found a job like in Singapore, so it's like 比较麻烦啊，不然每天早上 or it's either they have to wake up very early and go into Singapore, or they have to stay like book somewhere in Singapore and stay. So myself, yeah, enough, and then they brought HDB or then.
They are Singaporean
when
now.
I was like around 2 years old, then yeah. Huh? No, is PR counted? Are you counting PR yet?
Both of them PR.
Oh no. Yeah, all of us PR, but my mom applied me and my dad for citizenship.
Oh, okay. Is it approved already?
No, haven't yet.
Sadly,
because we're trying to get it. My mom was trying to get it before the O-level thingy comes, so that if it's Singaporean, it's gonna be paying a lot cheaper. But obviously they didn't, because they already sent me the form to confirm my identity and stuff.
How much? Quite expensive, right?
Yeah, quite expensive. Like each paper is like 300, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Singaporean.
I need to see a paper, but Singaporeans
free.
Cutting off from EduSave, if I'm not wrong.
No.
Like they are.
I don't think it's anything to do with EduSave, but it's free.
It's probably like free, or they will just cut out like a bit only. Like I would say at most like
never mind
like $8 or something. Because that's what they did for like other exams in primary school. You ask HL say that he has to pay for his own papers and stuff.
No, HL, you are Singaporean, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but he has to pay like $8 only.
The practicals.
How much you pay?
Around $8, yeah.
No lah, even practical so free everything free.
No, it's not.
It's not. Practical is they have to buy the stuff from other countries. That one is not to.
Sorry. I don't
remember the color print. Outside resources.
But the exam is free, right?
Yeah, the exam is free. The paper.
Yeah, correct. Exam is free, you see. But never mind, I'll tell you. Maybe next year, once you got your citizen, your A-level or your poly will have better grades, better discount, Okay, so don't take it so serious first. But when it comes just like my stone. My kidney stone is still inside me today. I see the doctors. So I decided to let it. I will talk to the stone to negotiate with the stone to ask him to come out peacefully. Okay, let's start with the long range planning, which is in line with the education, of course. And the cost of, will you be able to turn on the camera, honey? And the cost of saving. The cost of saving is all depends also partly of the communities, how much. Cannot. Okay, never mind. The cost of saving, why? Your PLD.
No, same issue as last week. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, I think the Zoom issue. Okay, never mind. All right, let's start. Kang Yao suddenly went off again. Kang Yao, 哎呀，每次讲到曹操就到了。Okay, so the cost of saving and R&D spending and the cost of saving and living are two different things. So what is, when you want to say something, you of course you have to have the opportunity cost, give and takes. How happened, Kang Yao?
My PLD has this feature where whenever it's open, my PLD open too long, it would start to it will shut down.
Huh?
It will shut down.
I don't know. Huh? Why so funny on the system?
Really? I think it's because when I was at 10, I opened the PLD and didn't close it. So, if it's 11 or 12, it would close, it would shut down.
Oh, so it's to prevent the student from using the PLD too long lah.
Yeah.
Oh, you turn on at 10 a.m. is it this morning?
Yeah. I opened at 10 p.m. yesterday.
Oh wow! You never switch off
No, I didn't switch off. So it probably needed to shut down.
But why you torture your PLD from 10 a.m. You ask the fella to work 24 hours After you go to Ministry of Manpower to 告你我的主人叫我做整天，我要告他 against labor law 鸡蛋糕 banana 我不要了。Okay. Are you in the aircon room? So the heat is not so bad
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go through. So we are talking about this social part here, the quality of life, education, community development, equalities, and laws. And realize all these are really play a part. As which last 2 days we were debating with Han Ling why social economy, and some of you say economies are important. But nevertheless, whether this one is important or not is your own choice. But I feel this one, you see, with these things, it links to this one here. So once you have these two brothers together, they'll produce the environmental resources management, environment protections, and habitats restoration and preservation. It's true. Once you have a nice environment, you decided to have a landscape, a kind of kaleidoscopes environments to see it very nice. You have this what I can't think of it. Landscape sculptures that make sure that it looks like number one, like Marina Garden by the Bays, and what else? Botanic Gardens and some of the beautiful sites that you can see in Singapore. And it's all the 3 circles will link to sustainability. So if you want to write an essay, sometimes you can use this kind of diagram to put the words inside. And then this is like using a draft. You can use this kind of diagram to use as a draft. Then of course, when you draft this sustainability, it's actually the 3 circles into one. Well, what about this pink color? The pink color is that fair taxation. Yeah, doesn't mean the Malays, the Indian will tax cheaper, the Chinese will tax more because we have more majority of the Chinese and therefore we tax the Chinese more. No. Business ethics, yes. That means there's no corruptions, no favorism, no prejudice, and no biases, and no fogging. That means anti-fogging. That means must be anti-fogging. Not against the taking monies away. Okay, the trade must be internal, external, import, export trades. Workers' right. You see, Kang Yao, you torture your PLD worker. So the workers' right. Now this is very important. You have a helper at home, right, Kang Yao? Do you? Yeah. Ken Yu and Han Ling don't have. Do you allow? Okay, let's say the 3 of you. If you have a helper to help you, what time is the best time for her to go to bed? Can you?
For me, I would say like around.
Sorry, wait. What time to sleep and what time to wake up?
What time to sleep, what time to wake up? Honestly,
she's a
is
human.
is she just a helper, like personally for me, or just for like the overall the whole house?
So you can let's say 3 of you, 你长大了, you are adult. So you and your wife, you got 2 children, your parents stay with you. That's all. Full stop.
Oh, okay. Then if let's say my children, I will assume my children are in primary school, so it'll be easier to talk.
Yeah.
If they're in primary school, I would say like she just wake up around like 6 o'clock, similar to like my waking time for me, like go on stuff like my secondary school time. Wake up, get the children's up, and then like make them breakfast or something, feed them, and then bring them to school, and then come back. Then she's done for that. Then if there's
Mhm.
anything else like I need to wash or like need to make, then she'll make it. Then honestly for us, right, I would say the only thing she actually really need to do is
Cook.
only wash cook and wash clothes only. The washing the place, I will most likely teach my child to do it. Then
Yeah.
if
So
the
what time you sleep?
sleep, then she can sleep like around like normal time, like when around like
Give me a time.
around like for
几点？
me, everyone in my house like sleeps around like 10, so she can
Oh.
just go to bed at 10, then wake up at 6. It's
Okay.
like my waking time.
All right. So how about you, Kang Yao? What time you allow your helper to sleep? Let's say you and your wife and 2 children, the same scenario as Tian Yu.
I would let her sleep at 9,
Wow.
and
Hey, why you turn on your camera, Tian Yu? Long time never see you, now you turn on your camera. 9 o'clock to sleep, and what time wake up?
and probably 6, somewhere there. Yeah, 6 to 7.
Okay. Thank you very much. How about Honey?
5 o'clock wake up, 10 o'clock sleep.
Huh?
5 o'clock wake up, 10 o'clock sleep.
5 o'clock wake up, 10 o'clock sleep. Wait. Why? Okay. 10 o'clock sleep, 5 o'clock wake up. Wow, so early.
Because
come?
okay, let's just say that I'm going to have children.
No, you have. The scenario is that you got 2 kids. Your parents stay with you.
Yeah, exactly. You see,
Mm.
the thing is, for old people,
Mm.
they tend to sleep a lot less than like, you know. So a certain amount of time needs to be devoted to making sure the old people are able to sleep.
Okay.
So, and
Therefore?
of course, the old people wake up early lah. That's why 5 to 10. That's why 5 wake up, 10 sleep.
Okay.
The afternoons are pretty free, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, not necessary, It's because they have to do laundry, start to cooking for the dinner, then prepare for the kids to come, maybe bring your children to tuition, some activities. Do you agree with me? If I allow my maid, my helper, not maid, my helper to stay at 12 midnight and wake up at 4:30 a.m.
Wait, keyword I want to know is you make her do it or she choose to do it
No, of
herself?
course I do it I'm the boss there. I
So
make her
you
to
say you've made her to do something until 12 o'clock and then after you force her to wake up at 4:30.
Yeah, 可以吗？
Nah, do less.
Can lah.
Like it's only 4:30. Like you can get sick quite very quickly.
That's none of my business, what?
Like it's a human being, sure. Unless you legit have zero sympathy or like heart for people, then you can make them do it. At the same time, wait, I thought I said it sounds like the helper gets sick, right? Don't you have to what's that like pay their like hospital fee
Medical
or something? I mean,
bill.
no, yeah, medical bill. You do right?
Yeah, you talk first. What you want to talk?
No, I say you do right
No,
because
Honey want to say something.
no, you say you can't talk first. Sure, I
Oh,
can't talk
okay.
first. I
You
need
can
to
talk
fix
first.
something.
Okay. So, Kang Yao, do you think I'm a 刻薄的 boss? Very too much, right?
Yeah, I think it's too much.
Too much,
Yeah.
But how come nobody asks why 12 midnight sleep? Because I got a habit to eat supper. After eating supper, I want her to flight 2 eggs and eat. That's my supper. Then after wash the utensils, then go and sleep. Then before she sleep, she have to 跟我捶背. Wow, that one is really too much. Then 4:30 wake up early, so what for what? Sing Malikita, national anthem. Prepare breakfast also no need so early, right? There are some people like that. See, so this is a worker's right. Just giving an example, of course, no lah. My right to give a proper staff, a helper to sleep is about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. No intervention or anything. Unless middle of the night, like my mother-in-law, the helper, sometimes middle of the night, she have to wake up to bring my mother-in-law to the toilet. These are the things. So she can sleep maybe at 9 o'clock. When my mother-in-law sleep, she will sleep together with her. But in one condition is that if my mother wakes up in the middle of the night, got pain, got go toilet, she has to automatically wake up with her and go to bring her to the toilet. unless my mother-in-law say no need. Okay, that's the one condition. What time she wake up, I'm not sure. And sometimes it's about 6+, something like that. So of course, in between you're right, honey, you're definitely right. Sometimes in the afternoon, there's nothing much to do. They can go to one corner and relax and things like that. Okay. So government spending, as we know that we have the CDC voucher, the GST voucher, and then we got a lot of subsidies for a lot of household, for low income people. These are all in the social study, yeah. And then all these things that we in place, we actually have the environmental laws, public involvement and reporting and publishing. That remember the anti-plastic and anti-plastic campaigns using carry your own bag, and energy efficiency subsidies, tax breaks, and carbon credits. This is economic. This is what people do. They will carry paper bag or recycle bag, and this is what the economy do in order to provide this. Okay, right. So now let's talk about the essay. Daniel, why not you talk about, our dear friend cannot talk because honey is doing something. Daniel, will you mind read this? What characteristics? That means exactly the whole thing, until the close, okay?
Alright, okay.
Wait. Okay, I make it a bit bigger. Okay, let's go. Describe 3 values you want to see in your friend. Let's go. Introduction.
Alright. What characters do you want to see in your friend? I meant to write in, not if, in your friends. Are they loyal? Are they kind? There's so many characteristics for our friends to have, whether it being good or bad. After all, that's what makes us unique. For me, 3 characteristics I want to see in my friends are loyalty, forgiving, and respectful.
Whoa, let's talk about
Alright.
first one.
Friends definitely needs to be loyal. They can't just come and go whenever they feel like. I feel if not, that isn't friendship. Friends are someone who can be there for our lowest and our highest point in our life. Alright, the second one is friends needs to be forgiving. That doesn't mean they need to forgive everything. It just means that if it wasn't worth to break the friendship for, then it's best to just forgive each other. You won't want to break up with your childhood best friend over $5 if you know what I mean.
Okay, this one I get you. But sorry to say, this is a very local flavor that we understand what I mean by $5. I'm not sure this example will resonate, will be advocate, will be supported by people who are marking, you know what I mean, like the British. They might be more mean by today, but it's
especially
not
if
about
I write this for the
it's not about the $5 or the £5 or the $5 or 5 yens of this. It's like you have to further, I mean, in your essay, of course, because I told you it's a summary, okay, it's just a
further
draft, right?
explain, break it down. I'll write longer, like.
Can you tell me what is this $5 means? So let's say we take this part to
I say like maybe like one day you borrow $5 from your friend, your friend borrow $5 from you, and then after a week you keep on asking in return, and then he don't return. And after you'll keep on chasing him, and then he gets frustrated over it. Then after you're like start arguing and like get angry at each other, and then after all of a sudden the friendship, you all just don't talk to each other anymore, and you never gotten back your $5.
Wow. So you're not wrong, what? To get the $5 back, correct?
Or even if you get it back, you can't give back what you already argue, like what's broken is already broken.
I mean, you starting wrong. Is your hard-earned $5. You ask back for $5 is not wrong. So
it's not wrong, but it's like, you know, some people are like they want to pay back, they will pay back, but if they delay so much, I mean, me and HR know someone, he delays very long, but he does pay in the end. But some people just don't, and then when you ask them so many, like keep on like asking them every day, then they get mad at you for asking them. It's like there's just some people in this world, like what I say, everyone has different like personality, you know.
But sir, that means it's not forgiving already. It's considered friends that is not trustworthy already. Right.
No,
Friends
the thing is that forgiving is like
trustworthy or not what I mean never keep their words, not sincere already. But why say it's not forgiving? Like this $5, I don't find it is, I would say it's more not trustworthy already. Forgiving is like he betrayed you, he do something bad to you, and then after that, he asked for your forgiveness or something. Like for example, joke, he took away your girlfriend, and then after that, your that girlfriend realized your friend is a playboy. Oh, someone bad. Then both of them ask you for forgiving or something like that. Back to you. What do you think?
I think okay, I understand what you mean, and not really it's understandable that you think it's trustworthy, but I think I need to add one more, like at around the $5, right? It's like but yeah, at the end, right? Then I should add like, oh, then y'all keep on arguing, and then eventually y'all never really like made out anything, oh. Cause like it's like, how I say, forgive usually people use it to like say like, oh, you do something wrong, you forgive,
Yeah.
or like you are made up of each other. But then for me, my forgive is also similar of made up lah. So it's like, oh, you forgive whatever happened in the past, and then you just fix it out, even though it's like,
bygone be bygone, forget it.
yeah, around
Just move
something like
on.
that, lor.
Forgive him lah. I mean, maybe he got his reason to
Yeah.
owe me money. The essay in this part must be convincing enough to use the word forgiving lah. So this example is a bit different,
I feel like, yeah, this one is a very different.
Yeah.
I
So
sum
you
up a bit
you explain correct.
funny. Maybe
Yeah.
I think need to write a bit longer.
Correct.
And
I hope you can do this essay as real full essay, to sum it up for what is the $5 issue that you can forgive him for not paying you back. Last characteristic.
alright, the last characteristic I want to see my friend is respectful. Respect, I think, not respectful. Is it considered? I feel like the English is broken there, but yeah,
Last characteristic I want to see in my friend is being
respectful.
respectful. Yeah.
Alright, being respectful. Okay. I mean, would you want to be friends with someone who just goes and swear at anyone, at any and everyone they see? I want them
You
to.
cannot use the word swear. In your O level, do not use the word swear.
Oh, then what?
Be careful.
Okay,
you just finish first.
and
Remember,
curse
don't
words,
use the word shit,
just and say
idiot,
curse word.
idiot, stupid, shit, and what else? Bloody hell, that kind of words. To me, here is
Okay,
nothing wrong, because you want to make
But
the
then O
essay
level
more
cannot write.
interesting.
O level you cannot
Good
write
luck
the
to you.
Singaporean style one.
No,
If not,
yeah,
the
good luck
Cameron
to you.
prefer
Don't
they
use
might
the word.
not understand.
Don't use the word play. Why don't play with me? It's wrong.
Yeah, I cannot write that. That one's
Don't mess around.
Singaporean.
Yeah, correct. Don't mess around with me. Okay, so carry on.
I want them to be respectful so that I know that if I respect them, they'll respect me. So it won't be a one-sided respect.
So instead of we'll just go and I also don't use the word curse lah. We'll just go and not being nice to anybody.
Be
Change the
mean.
word not being nice.
Be
Okay.
mean. Right.
To just go and not being respectful to others. Since your title is respectful, so use respectful law. Alright now.
Right.
Wait, somebody send me something. Zoom updating. Okay, I just saw that. Okay, all right, let's go, man. Last paragraph conclusion.
To sum up, friends have all sorts of different characteristics. It's our choice whether to friend them for it or not.
Then you must add this: a friend in need is a friend indeed. This is a true fact if they meet the 3 characteristics that I have given. Better, right?
I feel I can make it a bit longer.
That's right. Thank you very much. Han Lei, are you able to read? If not, I ask Kang Yao.
Yes, I'm able to read.
Okay, good. Let me read the title. Planning for the future is important to your life. How far do you agree with this? Back to you. Introduction, please.
Introduction. Planning for the future is an essential aspect of human existence, dictating the course of our lives and shaping our outcomes. While some may argue that living in the present moment is important, the reality remains that strategic foresight and careful planning are important so we can achieve our goals, secure our well-being, and navigate the uncertainties of life. I think I messed up the tense here, but
It's okay, let's go. Yeah. As long you know, I also know, but I actually for Zoom, I'm more concerned to because it's typing, correct now. It's like a few minutes thing of typing. So sometimes you will tend to a bit changes of your tenses, your spelling, or your typo error, things like that. But nevertheless, the purpose of this Zoom is to quickly give you some ideas, some content, so that you are prepared for your real examination. At least you can do something rather than you don't do anything and then just listen to me talking. So whereas in the classroom, it's a very straightforward. Student will be spending 15-20 minutes to sit there and write to test your speed of writing. Okay, carry on.
Paragraph 1. Planning for the future enables individuals to set clear objectives and chart a path toward their realizations. Without without direction, individuals are likely to drift aimlessly, lacking purpose. Whether it's pursuing higher education, advancing in a career, or saving for retirement, strategic planning provides a blueprint for success, guiding actions and decisions towards desired outcomes. Planning for the future encompasses not only tangible goals, but also personal growth and self-improvement. Setting aside time for learning new skills, cultivating meaningful relationships, and pursuing hobbies fosters holistic development and enhances overall well-being. By envisioning the kind of person one aspires to be and taking deliberate steps towards self-realization, individuals can lead fulfilling and purposeful lives.
Hey, bro, I think the first paragraph, since you're talking about planning, my grandparents always tell me that if you fail to plan to fail. So until this day, even though it's been said to me a few years ago, this lingered in my mind. Every time when I want to do something, I always remember this phrase that was said by my grandparents. So planning for the future is an essential. Wow, I tell you, steady, man, this is a beautiful start, man, with a free spot. Agree, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just suddenly I come that idea, like the free spot, come out that phrase. If you play the plan to feel, let's go with the number 2.
Paragraph 2. Life is full of uncertainties, ranging from economic downturns to health crises and natural disasters. Planning for the future involves assessing potential risks and implementing measures to mitigate their impact. Building an emergency fund, acquiring insurance coverage, and diversifying investments are examples of proactive strategies that can safeguard against unforeseen adversities, ensuring financial stability and resilience in the face of challenges.
Hey, so your second point is what?
It's just make sure that you are prepared for make sure the first paragraph is make sure you know what so first paragraph is make sure you know what you're doing. Second paragraph is make sure that if it's coming, you're prepared for it.
Oh,
planning scenario, in the scenario of which it might appear, you're ready.
So you're saying the second paragraph is like planning for a tsunami outcome that you are able to prevent it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Now paragraph 3, please.
Paragraph 3. Some may argue that excessive focus on the future detracts from the enjoyment of the present moment, leading to anxiety and dissatisfaction.
Hold on, stop. Drop tomate, hold on. This one is written by yourself or you say someone?
Myself.
Wow, super. Wow, bro, you get back to your writing superiority. This is a super good one. I long time never hear. Thank you for your honesty of telling me that this is a super. I like this statement. Let me read it. Some may argue that excessive focus on the future detracts from the enjoyments of the present moment, leading to anxiety and dissatisfaction. True. There's a lot of gurus. Sorry, I stopped here for a while. That's before I forget my train of thoughts. There are a lot of gurus up there, a lot of speakers, motivators, saying that you should embrace the present. The future is yet to come if you are able to handle the present. Learn from the past. The present is the most important. Enjoy the present. The future, when it comes, will be able to handle if you have a good present. Nothing wrong. There's in Chinese we call 未雨绸缪, saving for rainy days. That's the purpose for it. I mean, the past we learn from the history that we made. The present, of course, you embrace it. You want to be better so that you stay better here and more focused, so don't get distracted, because this is your present. But once you have the present being stable, you are right. That is the statement. You move forwards to the future and, okay, since I got this amount of money, say X amount of dollars or millions of dollars, you're not going to spend overnights in the lavishing stuff, ostentatious goods, or splash around and go and drink beer, or go and have every night go and high performance dancing, pub, things like that, right? So you want to see what the next few years ahead. You might want to invest in your business, in your whatever things. And what if I'm saying this, honey? What if this person, like for example, I use this example, Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Han. That struck in my mind. Recently, I watched this TikTok, very nice, about the stepfather give up the stepson and then things like that. He never see the future. just like a beggar. Now, their present is a beggar. He was looking, you see everyone passing by, he begging for money, and you see, wow, everyone dress nice clothes, eat nice food, drive nice cars, stays nice house, and then all well to do. He's getting very worried. If he don't plan for his future, he'll be sitting there like a beggar for the rest of his life. I always, recently, I don't drive a lot, I have no car, so I took a lot of MRT in the past few weeks. Every time I walk past North Point, I'll see busking, selling tissue paper. Until this uncle sell tissue paper, sell until sleep maybe. And of course, people just pass. I'm thinking, Kang Yao Tian Yu Hale, if I'm him, I won't be selling tissue paper there, sleeping and waste my time like that. I know he might say, sucks my life. I'm going to die anyway sooner or later. Just myself, done what I can. I will look into the future of what I can do for myself by not staying there to sell tissue paper. Okay, but you say, what can I do? I have no skills. I'm uneducated. That is what it triggered me this point, leading to anxiety and dissatisfactions. What do you achieve in life? Let's see what I have not read your essay. Let's see the next few sentences. Do they resonate what I say? Back to you, Hanley. Wow.
Right. While it's true that striking a balance between planning for the future and embracing the present is crucial, it's equally important to recognize that strategic foresight enhances rather than diminishes the quality of life. By adopting a mindful approach to planning, individuals can derive satisfaction from both the journey towards their goals and the experiences of the present moment.
Wow, exactly what you have written is resonate, and it tells me the same. So what does this paragraph title means?
It's just planning for the future and being ready for the present and enjoying the present can coexist lah. You don't have to
Definitely
be
can.
fixated on only one thing. Yeah, you don't have to be overly fixated on one thing.
I do agree what you have said. I think this is the topics that you talked about last month, something like change and transformation, right? So you see, if you have this kind of essay coming out in your O level for you, Tian Yu and Zachary, if you're doing this home also, a home is also a change of your transformation. Now, your planning is your future, but honey, 20 years later, when you have children like your parents like that, your planning is not just for yourself, really. Your planning will be for your children's, or even you have to plan for your own retirements, or even you have to plan for your parents' agings. So it's always good to look for the future without any anxieties and dissatisfactions. In fact, you should look like what the next few sentences says, that to strike a balance, to have the strategic foresight, and rather than to diminishing the quality of life. Yes, as we are aging, we must age with wisdom, with a wider range of perspective in life, and also a wide network, so that you feel good. Sometimes you see those people pass away in the funeral. You can see that how many people go and song zhong, that means send him off or send her off. The amount of people that come and send him or send her off will tell how good he or she was in his real life, in his past, present life, not really present, okay, in his or her life, that he has helped so many people, a good network. Agree now, honey?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's kind of what I was going for.
Sorry, I beg pardon?
That was what I was going for. And that's it.
That was what you are looking for.
Yeah, and that's it.
So you see, I like that one. I hope you can write this into a really good essay. And hopefully I can select some of the good essay from you, from Kang Yao, from Tian Yu, from Zachary, from anybody into my guidebook for creative writing skills. Conclusion is.
In conclusion, planning for the future is an indispensable aspect of life. While it's essential to cherish the present moment, strategic foresight and careful planning empower individuals to seize opportunities, overcome challenges, and create a brighter tomorrow. Embracing the imperative of planning for the future is not merely a good decision, but a fundamental basis for leading a purposeful and fulfilling life.
Exactly. Socrates, Confucius, Sun Tzu, Lao Tzu, Plato, and a lot of Greek thinkers. Even Stephen Hawking. What is the meaning of fulfilling life? A life that is not just fulfilling, just to you have accomplished a lot of good result. But accomplished life means that how many people you have helped, how many things that when we close our final eye, the final countdown, when the moment we close our eye, then we say bye-bye to this world. What kind of intangible and tangible achievement you have given to the world, to your family, to your friends and relatives, and to those who have benefit from your service. So this planning is also also in line today of social and economic. And thank you, because of this essay, you support social sustainability. Yeah, I can't see your face, you can see my face. You can see I'm very shifty. Yeah, on my side.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry, I'm just keep coughing. I think the wind blowing to my face. But it's very hot in my study room because I do not have an aircon. I think it's about time to install one aircon. If not, I'm damn freaking hot. Back to you, Kang Yao. Your turn, please. Are mental issues being glamorized in this day and age? Do you agree? Back to you.
Mental issues has been in the limelight lately. Depression has increased it significantly from 10 years ago. Many associations have been raising awareness to mental issues. However, there have been a rise of mostly teens and youth romanticizing and glamorizing mental issues. They think having a mental issue is cool, unique, and attractive.
Okay, carry on. So your introduction is telling me why do you think mental issues is so important nowadays? I think from the introduction, it kind of tell me that it's all about social media, about YouTube, about that's under social media. It's about how the new generation perceive what the world is now compared to the past 50 years or 100 years. The social media is instant impact. Well, if you read newspaper, it's the next 1 or 2 days. But the social impact are 1 or 2 days, but it doesn't affect the whole world. But the moment you put in social media, it's like your whatever your actions is the whole entire world. I'm not sure you all know Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Lee. Recently, got this accident in Tampines that killed one of the 17-year-old girl and a lady, right? Kang Yao,
Oh yeah, I know. My friend, one of my friends was leave for that because of the incident.
I mean, the principal will understand, that's not his fault.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they just let it slide.
Thank God he's still not involved in the accident, correct?
Yeah, he's not. No, I think he was probably on like one of those like, I'm not sure how he came out, but it was like after I'm not sure was it after or not. He just said that he saw the incident, but I'm not sure if he saw anyone die.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to say about this. You know the driver who killed that things.
Oh yeah, today was being charged, right? Today.
Yeah, but I'm really not happy with the judgment that
The
he's supposed to
charges
be
are
not.
like so bad.
It's like
No,
no
he's not
charges, bro.
It's
He
like it's
basically
so
didn't get any
he
charges.
just killed 2 people just to be jailed for like 10 years only, or like I'm not sure how much. It was like it's not even death penalty because usually in Singapore if you do like those murder, it's either life imprisonment or death penalty depending on
Yeah,
how bad
exactly.
it is.
The law
And
has
bro was
changed.
like
Wait,
I'll
no, but
prove
he's
it and
not
pay some
convicted of
fine.
murder. He's not convicted of murder. He got like manslaughter or something, I thought.
No, but it's not manslaughter. It's under the law of
he did get first degree manslaughter, second degree manslaughter or something.
Did he stated that?
Yeah, I know there was something about manslaughter in the article.
Wait, I check it right now. Give me a while. I just saw it this morning. I was keep on checking school.
Why you
I was just
off
in
your
school and
camera?
I was just, and I saw the thing.
Why are you off your camera? Tell you. So
Wait,
I'm
I
coming to
was
this point.
eating.
I was coming to this point. Now let me explain. When this news was being sound out and telling that he was E-Tech, he was on bail, 30,000, a lot of netizens and YouTuber, TikTok and all these people like myself watching it, they say he should not be E-Tech, he should be continue to stay in the prison until June. Then the next what do you call it, the next court case come out. And this news was, I heard one of them was all the way from London. All the way from London. They said I've been following this news very closely, all the way from London.
Alright, sure.
So you can see, all these people around the world who are Singaporean who heard about this news has the same feelings like me as a father who have children. My son also takes school bus. Sometimes I drove my son to school to kind of sorry, very bad. My cough suddenly come back very bad. Sorry. Give me a minute.
HR, you're right. One of the charges is reckless driving.
The reckless driving was going to be one of the charges.
It's
it's
dangerous
definitely one of
driving
the-
causing death, dangerous driving causing hurt, causing hurt. That's a very weird English. Reckless driving and failing to stop after an accident. And each charge is like
Also no manslaughter lah.
no manslaughter.
No manslaughter.
I'm reading the mothership right now. I said like this driver had plot armor or some shit. Every time you see those driver incident, that someone kills someone else, this somehow the driver always somehow has magical power to somehow survive one.
Always the guy who caused the accident though.
Bro, they're like
Wait, do
the
you see
cameraman, bro.
wait, last time right, I go Malaysia, right? The highway got like 8 car collision in a row.
I'm not sure about that, but the one time I was coming out of Singapore, there was like on one of the highway, right?
Yeah.
There was the like those big lorries, right, to carry like those metal container.
Yeah.
One of them overflipped itself. And it went,
Wow.
Malaysia usually is like three way, right? Two
Yeah,
lanes,
three
right? On per
lanes.
right? It cut off two lanes from each one lane from each side. So it's only one lane. That's why it took so long to come out of Singapore.
No.
Hey, sorry guys, I just vomited twice. Threw up all my phlegm, so you can hear my voice a bit different. And my eyes are red. Very red.
Really? You sound normal to me, but yeah. We just check, reckless driving is considered, but not manslaughter. Reckless driving.
Yeah, it's not manslaughter, it's reckless driving under the traffic rules. Okay, but if you use the car to hit someone intentionally, it can consider manslaughter.
Yeah, but I don't think he didn't did intentionally in the way he did it intentionally, if you think about it. Because obviously, I don't think he really wanted to harm anyone, but at the same time, he purposely drink and drive. I'm pretty sure it's drink and drive case, right?
Is he drinking?
I'm pretty sure it was a drink and drive case, or if not, then I do not know why he just keep on just driving. I'm pretty sure it's a drink and drive case.
He might be using his handphone also.
Or like
Okay.
The
Right,
sad thing
thank
is the
you.
charts, the 17-year-old at TP, right? Studying.
So yeah, you can see like this mental issue now. For those 17 years old that girl, the friends, you'll be sure that you're affected. As well as all of us, in fact. Now, sometimes now I'm driving, I'm also scared. I might be following the rules and regulations in the traffic as a good driver. But now I'm very worried for other drivers who are so reckless and so hell crazy. Daredevils kind of driver. Wow, siao. I don't know how I'm going to survive on the road of Singapore like that. If there are more and more people like that. Sorry, Kanya, can you continue the next? Sorry, next paragraph, please.
Yes, this is not just happening now, but has always been a problem. Example, kids idolizing Jeffrey Dahmer by sending fan letters and money for him to spend. This is
Really?
yeah,
Jeffrey Dahmer? Really?
yeah.
Oh, okay, right. I'm interesting to know about this. Who is Jeffrey Dahmer?
He's a cannibal and a murderer.
He's a serial
Cannibal?
killer. Serial killer.
Are you saying cannibal? 吃人啊?
Yes.
Oh my god, seriously? Hey,
Yeah.
Karen, this is not just.
Oh wait, I think you pasted it 2 times.
Okay, like that.
Yeah. Teens are angsty and normally attracted to more violent and edgy things as a way of rebellion.
Very true. I think it's very true. You look at the one in Australia who just killed recently, and a church as well, churches as well. And you can see the Americans, a lot of high school, there are a lot of kids go around and start killing and shooting. Mental issue or being inferior complexity, feeling very degraded. Wow, meal means all very good. And maybe my face, a lot of pimples, a lot of freckles, very plump. The way I my face, I look very weird. So they decided to take this as rebel, rebel and violence. Carry on, my dear.
Yes, many people wish they had mental issues so they can push the blame on the mental illness. People self-diagnose or fake mental issues in order to get pity points from others.
Hey, can you maybe this 40 years old they say I saw devil chasing me. I saw train from Busan Part 3 chasing me. So I run for my life. When I was driving, there's someone sitting beside me without a head talking to me. Oh, mental, huh? Can you?
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, you
This-
never know what the driver was facing though.
then
If
you
you what
look,
if that, what if that's actually what's happening or some shit?
hey, can you look
Never
at my
knows.
face? You look at my face. Oh,
The butt.
you know what I mean? Like act blur like that. 你没有看到吗？
Honestly, you
那些人
never
在
know. What if that's actually happening to the driver, which is the reason why the incident happened? Think about it.
maybe there's
Oh,
a devil processing. You can say anything.
oh,
That's whether you believe science or no science or supernatural power. Wow, hey, Tian, Kang Yao, your essay got links to the accident now. You finish, I'll tell you the story, what I'm going to do with that 42 years old man. Carry on.
No. Now many people have been educated about mental issues. People who are unknown to their own mental issues found out that until their mental issues and can understand themselves more.
It's true. A lot of people, like, for example, you're right, Kang Yao, a lot of people, like, maybe they're special needs, they're autistic, or there are some dyslexias, wherever it is. Mr. Lee Kuan Yew and myself, I think I also dyslexia. But when we found out, how can we cure ourselves? So we have to use an alternative to turn our mental disorder or illnesses, whatever you call it, to possible a mental stability. Dyslexias may not, like some autistic dyslexias or especially ADHD, you can take drugs to control it, but that's not long term. So how are we going to do it? If medication cannot help, then the next thing is meditation. Meditate to keep yourself more calm, more control, okay, more better, right? That would be good. Hold on. Who's that? Oh, okay. Next one will be conclusion, right? So it's very true. It all depends on your luck. Sometimes you meet some crazy people on the street, apparently for no reason. The mental issues take over him, and then he start to kill, start to spit on you, start to smack you, whatever it is. Maybe the society is getting more stressful in every days of our life. Let's go.
Mental issues are glamorized. It is a problem as this can make people who have mental issues feel misunderstood, as others think it is very cool and they're jealous as they have mental issues despite not knowing the problems and challenges they face due to their mental issues. Despite people glamorizing mental issues, it can also help raise awareness in mental health to a certain degree. There are still many people who are willing to help people with mental issues and are professionally trained.
I like the way you say it's very cool and they are jealous that they have mental issues despite knowing the problem and the challenge they face. Very true. It's very true nowadays. You don't know who is in a sane or insane, proper or not improper, or state of good mind or not good mind. We really can't tell. The only thing we can tell is that from their facial expressions and from the way their actions, their behavior, they do. Well, this is very high psychological essay writing. Like a doctor's thesis about mental issues. In one of my years in my university, we talk about changes in one of the topics. And I happened to read one of the articles in my uni. So many years ago, so we have these also e-articles. That means we have to log in our user ID and password and then fish out some article that we read and then we understand the subjects. One of the topic, of course, is psychology, like mental issue, Kang Yang. One of the things I just roughly vaguely remember is that if when a student is fidgeting or eyes staring blankly or decided to go toilets very often, the mental issue is there. They're not only unstable, of course, they are not only nervous, they may have the tendency, okay, listen carefully, commit suicide. Commit suicide. So if you happen to see your friend doing this kind of actions, please ask them, talk to them, or sound it to the teachers. And I've seen that student in my time of teaching. So this is not a good thing. So reason why, because their mental brains and nerve systems are not functioning well. And they decided to maybe decide hallucinations or talking to themselves or thinking that there is and going to another dimensions, another world to make sure that they feel better. It's like way of de-stressing. It's not true. From what I read, sometimes it will go even serious. So if any one of you or your friends have this issue, please consult a specialist, a doctors or expertise or some counselor, or even Google it and check with Uncle Raymond. I may not be a specialist, but the only thing I can tell you, meditate. If you have a God, pray to the God. If not, then seriously, write it down. Why are you feeling this way? Why are you fidgeting? Why are you looking blankly in the air? And then you got difficulty in breathing, and then you tendency to go toilet very often, like something wrong with your system, that system telling you, that is not a good sign. And you're right, professionally trained people. Okay, very good essay, the three of you. Zachary, since you are having an NSG, according to my colleagues, we will read your essay next month. So this is the last lesson for this month for social and economic. For yours, I can't read because I keep coughing. So well done to all of you. So let's go to part 2. Singapore Green Plan 2030 analysis essay. This is essay. So let's read the introductions. Okay, I read the introductions. Give me a while. Let's take a big breath. Singapore Green Plan 2030 is a national sustainability initiative that aims to mobilize decisive and coordinated actions to combat climate change. So it starts with a very good atmosphere, to create the atmosphere for all of you to take notes what he's going to say. Let's read the next sentence. Singapore commitments to the Paris Agreements and the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda are strengthened by the Green Plan ambitious and specific aims for the coming 10 years. Okay, so this is, excuse me, sorry. So this sentence I'll put in brief. The country's efforts to improve the sustainability during the next 10 years are outlined in the Singapore Green Plan. Okay, that's very interesting statements. I'll put it as read and as well also underline as blue. So this is a very interesting sentence. The next thing, okay, to me it's an interesting sentence. Next, city nature, sustainable living, energy research, greens economies, and resilient future are the 5 pillars of this multi-office efforts. Okay, so this is a very motivating things to talk about because yeah, it's true. It's very motivating to see that okay, the interesting sentence is that okay, everyone to put efforts, want to see the next 10 years how Singapore perform. So I'm going to give you more motivations, ideas to support it. Wow, just like I threw out so much phlegm. Sorry. Innovations will ultimately determine Singapore fits by assisting economic growth, including more green spaces and housing in dynamic cities that combine works, education, and leisure. Wow, this is also very motivating to me. So I have the atmosphere. I create the atmosphere to start off with, and of course, these green ones will be more of the maybe interesting. Not interesting. This is an interesting statement. This one maybe it's just what do you call I won't put in green, sorry. I'll still put in blue. No, I will think put in pink is pink. Okay, so very more commitments, because commitments is very motivating commitment. And this will be more interesting, is an interesting statement, sentence. And this okay, let me restart again, so sorry. The yellow one is creating an atmosphere. Then the next sentence, Singapore commitments is to motivating us that what are we going to do for the climate change in 2030. And the interesting sentence is that the country efforts to improve this is the next 10 years. Very interesting. How are we going to do this in the next 10 years? And it gives me the motivation, the example of this one. They talk about all this thing, innovation. So very motivating, because we are going to see all this coming up in the next 10 years. And that is impacting you. The next 10 years for me, I will be 65 years old. Okay, in 2030, I'll be 60 years old. 61 or 60 years old. I'm going to be semi-retired. You just start your life. 6 years from now, you're 21. Wow. You are either in a national service or you're an NUS. Okay. Okay. And then this is the suspend. In this case, the energy reset programs and its relevance in addressing intergenerational justice have an important role in Singapore sustainable development. So this is a very suspense that they want to talk about. So what are they talking about? It creates a suspense. You want to know further? Let's talk about it. Okay. Honey.
All right. 809 writers online. Sure. What do you
Yeah.
copy this from? What do you copy this from 809 writers online?
From Google, all these are from Google. Seriously,
Alright.
I have to read. You see, I love to do this type of research and readings. So every time when I choose a good question, sometimes I read a lot of articles. Some I feel it very relevant, but not ready for you all to digest and to debate and to write, because some of them are very high level. I'm not saying you are stupid, I know. I'm not saying that you may not be ready and might be not acceptable in certain product. So when I read a lot of articles, I don't spend the whole day reading. I do a speed reading. I always read the introductions, conclusion, and here and there at some point. I think this article is reasonable, then I will share with it. And all these articles are not written by me. If it's written by me, I tell you. If it's not, it calls the plagiarism. Taking others people's ideas. It's wrong, cannot. So these are all for education purpose, for learning. So carry on, please. Thanks for checking. Okay.
All right. Climate change raises particularly urgent questions with regard to intergenerational justice, which is the concept that present generations have obligations to future generations. And these questions include the risks those living today can impose on future generations on available natural resources. In this case, energy reset aims to increase energy efficiency and use clean energy sources. For instance, by 2025, it plans to ensure 100% energy autonomy of treatment facilities and generate enough solar energy from floating solar panels to power 100% of Singaporeans' hydroelectric facilities. As a result, Singapore will become a regional center for the development of new solutions in the field of sustainable development, and the search for environmental friendly types of business. It will likely innovate local entrepreneurs in this work. I don't know why I pronounced it like that.
Sorry?
I don't know why I pronounced entrepreneurs like that.
Yeah, it's pronounced entrepreneurs, correct. It's correct. Entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs. Anyway, you realize this is your 2025, it's just next year away. So you see, I always try to choose articles not too far-fetched away from what we are learning from. So it's good in between the past and the present and the future. But as a matter of fact, this is good to let you know that you are going to be there. Okay, Kang Yao, Tian Yu, Zachary, and Hanling, you are the leaders of the next generations in the next 50 years of your career. When I say 50 years, means the moment you start out from your university and come out to work. So let's say you start at 25 years old. The next 50 years means all the way to 70 years old. Okay, because your generation, your retirement will be longer because of the life expectancy and a lot of things that will make your life better and more better medications. And I hope in the next 50 years, my dream is to have a medication that can cure certain cancer, but not all cancer. That would be a beautiful breakthrough in humans, medicals, and human history. Certain cancer, maybe like liver, lung, stomach, brain, and maybe certain vitals or kidney cancer, the most vital organs. Especially, I cannot take it when young children got cancer. Wow, very sad. They don't deserve to suffer in this manner. Okay. Thank you very much. Kang Yao, are you able to read the next paragraph, please? One of the essential aims.
One of the central aims of the programs is to make education more environmentally friendly. According to Singapore Green Plan, by 2030, the school sector will achieve a two-third reduction in net carbon emissions, and at least 20% of schools will be carbon neutral. There are two worldwide objectives for the energy reset that Singapore will help achieve. From now until 2030, the first will experience a 2% yearly improvement in fuel economy, with carbon neutral growth beginning in 2020, Hasbullah 2022.
The bracket no need to read, how? Just read the one. Okay. Second.
The second international goal is for the International Maritime Organization to phase out greenhouse gas emissions from international shipping by 2050, with a minimum reduction of 50% from 2008 levels. This goal is established by the International Civil Aviation Organization. The energy reset pillar also includes plans to diversify the nation's electricity supply with clean electricity imports, generate enough electricity to power more than 350,000 households annually, and deploy solar energy 5 times as much. As a result, this will create modern generation technology that complies with regulations and cuts carbon emissions.
So, Kang Yao, 2030, you are just maybe a good 24, 25 years old, 6 years from now. So 21, 22. But you are talking about 2050, which is you are going to be quite old already. That means all these plans is for your next 2 generations. Kang Yao, I may not have the chance to see your grandson, maybe bye-bye already. Maybe your son still got chance. By the time your grandson, I think I gone to this world. But you can see the government has planned in such a way that we look forward in the future, like what Han Ling say, like the planning of the future is not dissatisfying and angers and frustrations and worriness. It is going to be a possible plans. Like now you can see even got driverless car, got EV car, a lot of EV chargers. They're going to improve. Trust me. It won't take long. It might take another maybe less than 5 years, or maybe 15 years time, you will see the whole Singapore no more petrol kiosks. It might be all the EV chargers kiosks or what. That's how you go about. And the car might be even more expensive to drive. Seriously. Because everywhere you're well connected. Like today, I used to drive my car to drive my car to go to hospital or this. And today I don't have a car. I took a bus. I travel from my house to Khoo Teck Wah. It's only 3 bus stops. It's 74 cents. Then I come back, also 74 cents. It took me less than $2. But Kang Yao, when I park my car there, okay, my petrol is used up, and the parking is about $3 to $4. But of course, comfortable lah. I sit in my car, I park there, aircon, then go up to the hospital and check. Now this one I have to walk a few distance, take a bus, cross the road, and then walk all the way to the clinic, sweating like hell. Then come back also under the hot sun, sweating like hell, perspiring like hell. But it's worth it. I take it as an form of exercise. So I'm helping part of the world to save the planet. Han, Tian Yu. Wait, Tian, you give me a minute, see how much do we have. Oh, that's all.
Can I start with the green plan?
Yes, please, sir.
Alright, the Green Plan shows Singapore's will to take decisive actions to combat climate change and create a sustainable future. For instance, the Singaporean government has welcomed the Green Plan as a plan that would change along with the Singapore society. The problem with the Green Plan the problem with the Green Plan could be linked to aggressive and practical efforts towards a low carbon future. By being too belligerent, the Singaporean government could slow down its sustainable development and financing while also losing its beneficial position in the global economy. Speaking of
so you're saying that Singapore is like government is 左右为难 dilemma. In order to cut down carbon footprints, then you also have to change a lot of things. But Singapore, don't forget, under the Jurong Islands, they got this gas and oil. They produce fossil fuel to light up the whole entire of the Singapore. So these are the one who produce a lot of carbon. So it's like, what should I do? On one hand is to do this to cut down. The other hand is to also have something to sustainability to support the electrical powers and other forces. So it's like very confusing, but yet the government has still had to make a good decisions in order for long term. Speaking.
Okay. Speaking of sustainable development, it should be crucial for the Singaporean government to investigate long-term strategic planning and ensure that reasonable investments are made. For instance, research and developments could prevent environmental catastrophes.
Very good. I pronounce as catastrophes. Catastrophe. Catastrophe 就是最后的 就是完蛋了，最后结局。
Catastrophe.
Cannot?
Catastrophe and offer innovative solutions intended to protect vital natural resources. Various partnerships will have to be established to keep up with other countries and ensure that that policy planning is in place as well. Continue.
Yeah, last one.
Alright, globally, the sustainability movement is gaining traction due to the rising awareness and calls for actions on governments and social problems. The Singaporean Green Plan 2030 is a viable effort in the field viable effort in the field of sustainable development. There is a significant need for more proactive measures to solve the concerns that appear when looking at the Green Plan and its implementation strategy.
Okay, so the conclusion itself is using the close, okay, meaning that, okay, you conclude whatever you want to say, then link back to the questions and organize the train of thoughts. And the S will be select one of the good speed spot to use. It didn't use that, but it used the significant need for more proactive measures. And the E will be at least, well, how many sentences here? We have 1, 2, 3 sentences, which is pretty short for an essay like that. Okay, so the worksheet here, I hope you can use the words here. Okay, this one is a social responsibility. Okay, I hope you can use all the words here for your this one here. So introductions. Okay, let's start with your introductions and we call it a day. The three of you. So use any words here. To use the word here, I'm talking about the word here. Kang Yao, Tian Yu, and Han Ning. Use the word here. Oh shucks, I'm so sorry. Use the word here to bring it to here. Okay. Okay, I'll go on to here. Okay. Let's go. I want to see the introduction. I go toilet for a while. Okay. Thank you. Okay, everyone give me here's the introductions. So you say social responsibility is important, right? Then Kang Yao, you say economic, Honey, you say economic. So you can use all the word concurrence, exaggerate, irreversible, what's it? Oh, meditations, precautions, unities, and untenable. Of course, you can use this one here for your introductions. So the meanings are here already. Not able to turn back for this one. It says to say bad things are negative statements, and some things that comes before. Unity, you don't need to use all the words. At least use one or two words here for your introductions here. Okay. We got 3 minutes to go. So the earlier the better, okay? Anyone?
Sure, it's a
Yeah, I
pretty
don't know how to
difficult
connect
topic,
the
man.
words.
Sure, it's a
Maybe
pretty
one
difficult topic.
person talking at a time, Hanling first.
It's a pretty difficult topic, yeah.
You
Need
choose one,
research.
you choose
Yeah, I know,
economy,
but
I choose.
okay, but you need to do research. You need to make sure your paper, your like writing is the most like, you know,
Yeah lah,
the
of
most
course lah.
correct.
Preparing you for A levels ma. And your uni paper what? Correct no, bro? Nothing wrong, huh? Yeah, tell me what you want to say, my dear.
Okay, never mind. You only put one word, right?
What one word? At least
Of
5
the two
sentences
words.
here. Introduction.
No.
five
I mean,
sentence.
as in the one you circle and cross over.
At least 1 to 2 words inside in your introduction. Oh, thank you, Kang Yao. Kang Yao, which one you use?
I use irreversible.
Hey, what the heck is going on? Eh, why like that? Oh my God. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. I better move this on here. I think move this on here. Okay, then I put this one here. Hey, what's wrong? Funny. Okay, give me a minute. Sorry guys. 10 year, thank you. We choose 10. Okay, I'll choose this one here. How come cannot, no? I put area. Where's my area? Hey, where's my area? Okay. Oh my goodness. Why, man? Finally, got it. Thank you. You choose irreversible. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find. Oh, okay. Well done. Thank you very much. How about can you? What word do you use?
Irreversible.
Yeah.
Irreversible. So you can see it here.
Oh,
The 2 points will have
okay.
irreversible. Below. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Double-edged sword. Ah, what's wrong, man, bro? Like that cannot. Funny. Okay. Okay, now waiting for Han Ning. We'll call it a day. Okay, Kang Yao, okay, never mind. Next week we'll see Zach coming, then he read to us. Okay, waiting for Han Ning, then we call it a day.
Okay, I got it.
You got it. Okay, come on, let's go, baby.
I finally thought of something like relevant, you know.
What are you doing? You're eating, huh?
Yeah, I'm kind of eating.
自己吃哦，不够朋友哦，不要 share 好你。Bloody hell. Okay. 你吃这么晚没？
No,
这么晚吃
I'm eating. I'm just having snack.
啊？发育时间，明白？哪一个字？Hello，大哥，你用哪一个字
Oh, sorry.
？Which word you use?
No, I don't understand. I wasn't here just now.
No, which word you use from here? Exaggerate, huh? You use the word there. I told you, right?
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't hear you, Joe.
You didn't hear me, or you didn't use it?
I didn't hear you, and I didn't use it.
Ah, I told you must use.
Wait, Joe, can you please go back to what this?
So you have to change some word inside now.
I think I got it.
Okay, change already.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, I changed it. The whole new paragraph is there. I used the word concurrence.
Only one word, huh?
Yes.
Thank you. Now you understand why I want you all to. I want to force you all to use this. So at least don't just put there for show for fun, but at least you can manipulate the words and use it in your essay to give a new looks for it. Concurrence. Where is your concurrence?
It's right beside the word prominent.
So good, thanks. Where is prominence?
Well,
Okay, thank you. I found it. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't want to take your time. I think you all got a test going on, right? I will see you all next Thursday. There will be a new topic altogether with
oh,
success.
new month already. New month
Huh?
already. New month already.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's
Very
passing
fast,
so
huh?
fast. It's passing
The
so
next 5 months is going to be very, very serious, very, very important, and it's going to be a lot of discipline because it will determine your next level to move up. So next one is called success and you